A very happy Women's Day to all the lovely ladies watching this video. I am Nidhi Manchanda, Certified Financial Planner and Head of Training and Development at Financial Hospital. On the occasion of International Women's Day, which is celebrated on 8th March, we have come up with an interesting topic which all the women should be aware of. In today's video, we will talk about Married Women's Property Act and how you can benefit from it. Let us first understand what is it. You all are aware about life insurance policies, right? Now the main objective of these life insurance policies is to help the family members to cope up with the financial loss owing to the death of earning member. To ensure this, the policy holder assigns a nominee on his life insurance policy. But nomination is not enough. We have seen this in our earlier videos. If you have not checked out those videos, you can check the link in the description box. So we know that just nominating is not enough because the legal heirs can claim the amount from the nominee. And therefore it is crucial to create a will as well, right? There is a shortcut and foolproof method if the policyholder wants his wife and children, specifically his wife and children, to be the beneficiaries. To ensure that on the death of the husband, only his wife or children gets the benefit, Section 6 of MWP Act was introduced in the year 1923. Under MWP Act, the beneficiaries can be wife or children or both. No one else, no other relative can be appointed as a beneficiary under MWP Act. This act says that at the time of taking the life insurance policy, if the husband takes it under MWP Act, then it's a short guarantee that wife and children will only get this benefit. No one else can get this benefit, not even the creditors of the husband can get the benefit. Which means not even creditors can claim that amount. One of the biggest benefit is that nominees appointed under MWP Act are treated as the final beneficiaries as well, which we can say that they are the owners of the death benefit or the maturity benefit. So no other legal heir can actually claim from them. Nominees become the legal owners as well. A will in this case cannot supersede. Another benefit is that policy taken under MWP Act is free from court attachment. Now let us understand with an example what does this mean. Mr. Vikas is a businessman who is married. Now let's say he took a life insurance policy and appointed his wife as a nominee in this policy. He paid the premium for few years, and after few years, because he was a businessman, he incurred a lot of losses in his business and he was declared insolvent. Now whenever a person is declared insolvent, then whoever are the creditors, they can approach the court and ask the court to attach his assets. Attaching his assets means basically selling off those assets and paying back to the creditors. Now in this case, Mr. Vikas has taken a life insurance policy. Nominee was wife, but because he was declared insolvent, the court can attach the assets of Mr. Vikas. He'll sell off those assets and pay off the creditors. Now in this entire situation, the wife will not get anything. On the other hand, if Mr. Vikas would have taken the same life insurance policy under MWP Act, in that case, the court could not have attached this particular policy. So court can attach all the assets to pay off the creditors except a policy which is taken under MWP Act. So we can say that once the policy is taken under MWP Act, the creditors will not have any right on the benefits from this policy. Even husband's parents will not have any right on the benefits of the policy. In fact, husband himself will not have any rights on the survival benefits of the policy. This is the biggest advantage of this act for the benefit of women. So women's right is protected during the tenure of the policy, at the time of maturity, and even at the time of death of husband. Now you must be having a lot of questions in your mind related to this MWP Act. So let me take a few questions which are very common and most of us usually have. So we'll discuss those questions now. So question number 1 is, who can take this life insurance policy under MWP Act? So the answer is yes, married men can take this policy. Even someone who is divorced or a widower can also take this policy for the benefit of wife and children only. Question number 2 is, how do you link a life insurance policy with MWP Act? So the process is very simple. At the time of buying the policy itself, you'll have to inform the insurance company or the insurance provider that you would want to endorse this policy under MWP Act. So when you're filling up the policy form, there itself there will be a question that you want to take this policy under MWP Act, yes or no. So you'll have to tick on yes, and a separate form needs to be filled in for this. So that's very simple process, but please note that this can be done only at the time of buying the policy, which means that you cannot do this for your existing life insurance policies. Question number 3 is, which life insurance policies are available under MWP Act? So basically, all the life insurance policies, whether it is an endowment policy or a money back policy or a whole life policy or a term insurance policy, any policy can be taken under MWP Act. Question number 4, will premium be high if you take a policy under MWP Act? So the answer is no. The premium will remain exactly the same whether you buy it normally or under MWP Act. Question number 5, can husband change the nominee later on? So a policy taken under MWP Act fix the nominees at the start of the policy itself. So later on, under no circumstances, husband can change the nominees. He can never do that, and that's not allowed. Even if the husband gets divorced and he remarries, still the nominees will be the first wife or the children which are defined under nominees. So that will still remain the same. So at no point of time, husband can change nominees later on. This was all about MWP Act. If you have any further questions, do write to us, email your questions, and we'll definitely answer those questions in the next video. If you are a married man watching this video, gift this to your wife by taking a life insurance policy under MWP Act to secure her future. And in case you are a woman, a married woman watching this video, please ask your husband to give you this gift of buying a life insurance policy under MWP Act. Share this video with your spouse, and this Women's Day, take the benefit of MWP Act. Subscribe to our channel so that you get notified when our next video comes. And for any further query, feel free to get in touch with our finance, tax or legal experts.